So some breaking news coming out in the last hour, and it is officially done. Manchester United, Manchester United have sacked Erik Ten Hag. I'll get the statement up now on my laptop. But yeah, whilst I'm doing that, I'll have to talk whilst getting it up. But yeah, I mean, my reaction to this, I'm fucking fuming. He should have stayed. No, I'm joking. I mean, in all honesty, it was the correct decision, to be honest. I just think, Ten Hag, he wasn't really taking United in any direction. They were bringing in all these players. United fans were gassed. They bought in Xerxes, they bought in Calafiore, they bought in Ugarte, they bought in all these players. And all the United fans saying, "Oh, we're back, we're going to win the league," and that. But it just didn't work at all. And I just think, yeah, Erik Ten Hag, he was good at Ajax. He got them to a semi-final of the Champions League. He won them lots of trophies. But Ten Hag just wasn't taking United in any direction. They were just in a massive standstill. It was like they were stuck in mud, and they just couldn't get out of the mud. But yeah, here is the statement, by the way, from Manchester United. Statement was released at 11:50 a.m. this morning, so just nearly about an hour ago now. But yeah, so the statement says Erik Ten Hag has left his role as Manchester United men's first team manager. Erik was appointed in April 2022 and led the club to 2 domestic trophies, winning the Carabao Cup in 2023 and the FA Cup in 2024. We are grateful to Erik for everything he has done during his time with us and wish him well for the future. Ruud van Nistelrooy will take charge of the team as interim head coach, supported by the current coaching team, whilst the permanent head coach is recruited. So that's the statement from Manchester United this afternoon, pretty much. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I think it was correct decision for United to sack him. Like I said, they weren't going in any direction whatsoever. They were just splashing the cash, wasting so much money. And for me, I think the game where he should have been sacked was when we battered them 3-0. Of course, if you are new to the channel, I'm a Spurs fan. I think after we battered them 3-0, I think that was the game that he had to be sacked. That was the game he had to go. I mean, maybe it could have been that game, or maybe after the FA Cup final, because last year United were just dog shit. Ten Hag got them to finish 8th, which is like their joint worst finish to a Premier League season. They just weren't going in any direction. I mean, you can bring in all these players and that, but it just needs to click. And I mean, he's had 2 years to try and change things, but it just hasn't worked whatsoever. And yes, like I said, it was, for me, the correct decision for United to sack him. But I think they should have done it earlier. I think they've left it too late, because let me just look at some of Man United's games. Let's take a look at Manchester United's games between now and Christmas. Let's take a look between now and Christmas. If we take a look at their fixtures. So these are Manchester United's fixtures between now and Christmas. So their next game is on Wednesday, as they play Leicester in the Carabao Cup. They've got Chelsea on the 3rd of November. On the 7th of November, they play PAOK in the Europa League. Then they've got Leicester again on the 10th of November in the Premier League. Then they've got Ipswich on the 24th of November. The 28th of November, they've got Bodo Glimt. On the 1st of December, they've got Everton. On the 4th of December, they've got Arsenal. On the 7th of December, they've got Nottingham Forest. On the 12th of December, they've got Victoria Pilsen. The 15th of December, they've got Manchester City. On the 21st of December, they've got Bournemouth. And the 26th of December, which is Boxing Day, they have Wolves. So I mean, there are some tricky games in there. They've got this. They've got to play PAOK. I mean, I watched them against Galatasaray. I thought they were quite good. They've still got to play Arsenal. Forest doing good at the moment. They've still got to play City as well. There are a few tough games in there. 100%. But I mean, just look at these recent games. 2-1 loss against West Ham yesterday. 1-0 against Fenerbahce. 2-1 win against Brentford. 0-0 against Villa. 3-3 against Paul. I mean, United, they've really won. How was it, like four games so far? Let me have it. Let's go back to the start of the season. There's the start of the season. So they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And they've got 1, 2, 3, 4 wins. They've got 4 wins from 30. That is, I mean, 4 wins from 13 games. That is so bad. It's just so bad. And I mean, yeah. I mean, Ruud van Nistelrooy is interim. I mean, obviously, he won't become permanent, and I'm pretty sure that won't happen. I mean, it depends. I mean, how long will they give this? No, Van Nistelrooy. Will they give him till Christmas? Will they give him till the international break? How long are they going to give him? We don't know. We do not know. But I mean, to be fair, Van Nistelrooy, who was previously at PSV, he did quite well there. To be fair, but I just think the style of football that Van Nistelrooy plays, I don't think it will work with this Man United. I mean, if you look at this if you look at the team United have got, there isn't really much attacking players. They're more of a defensive team, United. I mean, they're only attacking players, and they've got Højlund, Rashford, Diallo, Garnacho, Xerxes. They haven't really got much attacking threat. United are pretty much more of a defensive team. And, I mean, I don't know, who is the right man for United? Do they get in a Southgate? Do they get in Thomas Frank? Do they get in Graham Potter? Do they get Xavi? Do they get Nagelsmann? Who knows? I mean, I think realistically, maybe they should get in. I think a Graham Potter could work because look at the start he had at Chelsea. He was doing really well there. To be honest, at the start, and I think Potter could work. Maybe I think it would be right. I mean, Nagelsmann, I can't see him leaving Germany. Xavi. I mean, if they do get Xavi, I think that'll be a good appointment, but I can't see that happening. Thomas Frank, I can't see him leaving Brentford, so, I mean, they could get Southgate as well, but, I mean, we've seen it with England, some of the United players have played with Southgate, Marcus Rashford, Harry Maguire, he's defensive and that, he likes to sit back, pass it around. United fans won't like that, so, mate, I think Potter ball would be probably right for United. Maybe I think, in my opinion, they should go out and get Graham Potter. I mean, apparently they've spoken with Xavi, they've spoken with other managers, but I think Potter, for me, I think that's who United should go out and get, in my opinion. But overall, obviously, back to Ten Hag, like I said, correct decision for me to sack him. But for me, I think they should have sacked him after the Spurs game, in my opinion. Because just that game, when we battered them 3-0, United were just so poor. They weren't on it at all. They were awful. They were absolutely awful, United. I mean, look, that means Van Nistelrooy would have had Porto. I mean, they probably would have drew that anyway, United, if they had Van Nistelrooy. Villa, again, maybe they could have got a point out if they had Van Nistelrooy. Brentford, yeah, they probably would have won. Fenerbahce, I mean, yeah. But overall, I think it was right for United to sack Ten Hag. But I just think they should have sacked him after the Spurs game, in my opinion, because maybe things might have changed if they would have sacked him earlier. But I mean, just look as well. Like I said, I mean, look at these games. I've got Chelsea, Ipswich, Arsenal, Forest, PAOK in the Europa League. But yeah, we'll have to see what happens with Van Nistelrooy at the moment. And we'll have to see who United get next. But yeah, thanks for watching. See you later.